Hey everyone, it's Catherine from 85th and Pine, and in today's video I'm going to be making this 3D lake on my Glowforge. As you can see, it's got a ton of layers in it. It turned out really cool, and this is the actual depth of this lake, so you can see all the little layers that it actually has, which is awesome. It was super easy to make. So if you are interested in buying your own Glowforge machine and making things like this, I have a referral link in the description box below on where you can get up to $500 off on your own machine. Not only will you save money, but it will also benefit my family, which we would really appreciate. So stay tuned and let's get started. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how I'm going to be painting this layered lake map. So this top piece I'm obviously not going to paint because that is going to be the piece that I leave blank with the cherry wood that I used. This is 1/8 inch cherry plywood. And the rest of the pieces I just did on 1/8 inch Baltic birch plywood just because I had it and it's cheap. And you can also use even MDF because you're just going to be painting over it. Unless you use a stain, like a colored wood stain, then you're going to want to use better wood than MDF just because you won't have these grain marks in it. But anyway, this is going to be about 9 different layers. 8 of those layers I'm going to be painting. And I have various shades of blue that I'm going to be using, and I just picked this up at Joann's. It's top notch, it's pretty cheap acrylic paint, and for what I'm using this for, the cheap paint is fine, and I'm not even going to be using that much. So these I think came to like 60 cents each a bottle or so. And like I said, you can also use a stain instead if you prefer. So for this first layer, I'm just going to show you really quick. I'm just going to be painting right around the edges here, around the border. And with each piece, I'm going to do that because you don't need to paint the whole board because it's going to be covered by this top piece right here, as you can see. So only just little bits of the edges are going to need painted. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to each individual piece of the lake with my various colors. And we'll see how that turns out. So you definitely don't need to have artistic painting skills in order to do this because it was super quick, super easy, as you saw in the time lapse. Again, just paint around the edges and you're pretty much done with that. So I did 8 of these layers in different colors of the paint. So now I'm going to go ahead and start assembling them together by just layering each one on top and using wood glue to glue them all together and clamping them. hope you enjoyed that video. If you would like to make this lake yourself, I'll have the file in the description box below on where you can purchase it. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.